Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, we are in the Ridge Apiary. Winter is over, spring is here. Did I lose them all? Let's find out. Oh, there's the queen on the ground. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, right there is the queen. You see how long her tail is? She must have been on that lid and then fell off. I've got my bee suit on to protect me, and I still get stung sometimes. The bees can get a little bit hot, as we call them. Now, winter is over, that's right, and spring is here. When spring happens, the queen, who's been kind of dormant all winter, now they don't hibernate. Honeybees do not hibernate. They store up honey for winter, and then as the winter proceeds, the queen moves around the honey frames, and the balls of female workers and nurse bees, they ball up around her, keeping her about 96 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, when it's 16 degrees outside, the bees are nice and warm inside. But what happens is the really cold and wet times, the bees on the outside of the ball start to die off. Now the queen's moving around, being fed by the nurse bees, the caretakers and everything, and eventually if the honey runs out in the box, they'll all die. Or if all the bees freeze and get wet and expose the queen, they'll all die. Now she's not laying eggs in the wintertime, but in the spring, ooh, guys, when the spring happens and the flowers start to bloom and the trees start to blossom, the queen starts laying 1,000 to 2,000 eggs a day. And that brings about a very crucial time for a beekeeper. That is what we call swarm season. When they run out of room inside the box, they'll start starving the old queen. They'll start raising a new queen. They'll transform an egg and feed it royal jelly. And what they'll do is they'll again starve the old queen, and then her and half the bees will leave and go find another home. They'll leave the new queen that they just reared with the other half of the bees and continue on in that smaller space. Well, as a beekeeper, we want to prevent that, right? We want to make sure we give them enough space. So these boxes here are called deeps because they're deep. And we've got honey supers, which are more medium or shallows. Well, I'm going to put another deep on there if the bees are doing okay. It looks like Gunslinger bees has bees. I just saw bees just now. I'm worried about that colony over there. That is fireball bees. I caught them on a mailbox. They were a swarm on a mailbox at the fire station in Somerville, Tennessee. Gunslinger bees, I believe, was caught in a styrofoam cooler in a tree stand here on the ridge. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I was reminded. So today, I'm going to break into both these colonies, see if the queen's laying eggs now, see if they've got enough space, and then start adding another box. I'm really worried about fireball bees, so I'm going to start down there first. We may end up doing what's called a split. If this box here has way too much room and they've already, looks like they're going to swarm, I can take the queen cells, put them in another box, and maybe the old queen will stay. You just never know if it's going to happen or not. But regardless, we've got to get inside, so let's get some smoke. Get our smoker lit. I got pine needles collected right here on the ridge. Let's close it up. Get some smoky, smoky, smoky. Yeah, these bees are flying nicely here on Gunslinger. Look at all the bees coming and going. So I'm just worried that they've already got queen cells made and they're getting ready to swarm. We'll find out that out in a second. But what I really want to know is if fireball bees here. See, I don't see any activity in the front, guys. No activity in the front. There's an entrance in the back here. Let's see if we have any activity back here. Guys, we've got bees coming and going in the back. Do y'all see that? We do. We got bees coming and going in the back. And they're bringing in pollen. That's good. Let me smoke the back entrance. Yeah. Smoke the... Oh, there's some right there coming in. We'll smoke the front entrance. Let me get this This needs to come off. Oh, look at all the bees. Yeah, yeah, guys. Let me get this out of there. Oh yeah, look at that. They've been definitely going through their honey stores. That was a bottom cover I had in the wintertime. So let's just look up under here. Let's look up under here. You see any dead bees or anything? Just a little smoke up there. Okay. Man, yeah, there's lots of bees coming in the back here, guys. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Let me loosen this up. Loosen the strap up. Keeps the wind from knocking it over. Oh man, their bees are really getting active in the back. Woo, let's open it up. Let's pop this top. There we go. Let me put a little smoke up under the lid there. Oh, I hear them, guys. Yeah, there's bees in here. Oh yeah, look at all the bees, guys. Way more bees than I thought. They've just been using the back entrance more than the front entrance. That's crazy. Bees are just some amazing, amazing creatures. You can see the remnants of the winter patty I fed them before. Let's get this inner cover off and then see what they're doing. I doubt they're swarming because of how little, but who knows, guys, who knows? Looky there, guys. Look at all the bees. It is full. It is full of bees. I was really, really, really surprised. Let's see if I see the queen on here anywhere before I put it off to the side. I do not see the queen on here. If I see her, I'll definitely let you see her. Make sure she's not over here on this side. She's not. All right, let me set this down. Oh, there's the queen on the ground. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Guys, right there is the queen. You see how long her tail is? She must have been on that lid and then fell off. Oh my gosh, that would have been bad because there's only one queen in a colony. Just one queen. And I picked her up off the ground. That is crazy. Let's let her get right back down in there and watch her move around. Oh my God, there she goes. She goes back in. Oh my gosh, that was scary, guys. That was scary. I'm gonna pull this outer frame right here. Boy, it is stuck. It is stuck to the edge. Let me see if I can get it out without breaking anything. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. This is crazy, guys. I almost lost and killed the queen myself. That's what happens. Beekeepers sometimes make our own mistakes. That is crazy. Now, there could be two queens and they've already, you know, swarmed or prepared to swarm. But so let's see here. All right, there's nothing on this one. No honey. And you see they haven't built that out yet. So let's move in a little farther. Guys, they might be almost out of honey. Oh man. Because I see lots of bees, but I don't see. Okay, there's a little bit of honey right there. That is a little bit of honey. And there's nectar being brought in right there. That's a good sign. Set that down. I gotta make sure I don't lose that queen again. So she ran in right here. Let me just push this one open. I want to see sign that she's laying. That's what I want to see. Signs that she's laying. All right. This is where, oh, there she is, right there. There's the queen. So there's tons of honey and nectar on this one. Where's she go? That's crazy. There she is right there. There she is right there, right in front of this. I'll zoom in for you if you can see it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Matter of fact, let me bring her over to you. Let me bring her over to you. You see her right there? Right there in the top. That is crazy. Let me back it up a little bit, and just in case you couldn't see her there. She's just laid an egg. She just laid an egg in there. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm hoping you can see that. All right, so she's in there. All right, let me set this one right here. And this is what I want to see. I saw honey and nectar on that one. And this is where she's laid eggs. See all those brown spots right there? That's where she's laid eggs. She's laid eggs there. All right, I am not going any further. We're gonna put another box on here so they can start filling it up with honey. Oh yeah, guys, that is super, super exciting. So, whew, fireball bees doing well. We'll get a box on them. All right, let's go over and see the box we're gonna put on them. These right here are old deep boxes, and we can see, let me pull the frame out here, you can see they've already got wax built up. When you can put in frames with wax, it takes bees so much effort, time, and energy to make wax. You're saving so much time. And some of these are actually foundationless, where there's no plastic under them. But all right, let me get this added over there, and ooh, they'll be happy. Let's smoke them to get them down, clear them off the top here so I don't kill too many. It's weird how they were all coming and going out of the back entrance though. All right, slide this on here. Slide it over so I don't kill too many bees. Woo, yes. Guys, I almost lost the queen. I just looked down on the ground and that's where she was. And it is scary, scary stuff to know that just by pulling off that cover, I almost lost the queen. That is so crazy. All right, get this cover back on here. Woo! All right, fireball bees, good to go. I didn't see any signs of queen cells or any of that. I'm afraid of that over there. Woo, look at all these bees flying. Hear them? We can see the bees coming in over here on Gunslinger, carrying the big, ooh, look at the beautiful orange dandelions are blooming. That's dandelion pollen coming in. This is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Little smoke on Gunslinger. Let me get this back cover thing out. Oh yeah, get that out of there. Little smoke from down below, smoke the back entrance. Get this strap off here. All right, what do we have inside? What do we have inside? Lift it up. Smoky, smoky, smoky. Now, Gunslinger is usually my hottest bees, meaning they get mean quickly. They love coming out at me. Let's see, is the queen on the top? I don't want to lose the queen again. I don't see the queen on, oh. I'm just making sure. I don't see the queen up there. That's good. All right, do I see the queen up here? I do not. Boy, they are overbuilt wax though. They are more than ready. See the wax all built up there? They are more than ready for another box. Whew. Smoky, smoky, smoky. Oh, I'm pulling it all apart. All right, look at all that. See all that wax they started building up there? Let me make sure I don't see the queen on here. Oh my goodness. All right, I do not see the queen up here, which is a good sign. All right, let me just set this off right here. Let me flip it over so I don't kill any bees and I don't lose the queen. All right, if she's on there, she'll stay right there. Whoo, look at this, guys. I gotta clean all of this off. This is just what we call burr comb. Make sure the queen's not in there. Burr comb, just extra comb they've built because they've run out of space to build comb. Yeah, okay. Let's, oh my gosh, it is just packed with bees. I bet they're gonna swarm. I bet I'm gonna lose half of these bees. That is not a good, and I don't know if I can get this out. It's been so long since I've had these open. Oh, don't lose the queen. Okay, let's see if I can pop this out of here. Ugh, okay, that worked. That worked. All right. Let's see what we've got. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I mean, everything's just full of bees. Okay, they still had a little room to build wax out there. This is on the edge, okay, and I don't see it. Oh yeah, they're starting to put honey in it. That's good. And yeah, so there's pollen brought in there. I don't see the queen on that one. Let's move on over just a little bit. Let me bring you in a little closer. Come on over here. Second frame from the end. Oh yeah, it's heavier, I can tell. And yeah, tons of nectar, pollen, capped honey right there, uncapped honey. I don't see any baby bees yet, but with as many bees in here, I'm thinking as soon as I get one more over, I'm gonna find a sign of the queen. That's for sure. So this is all looking very, very good to me right now. Set that one down. Let's move over one more. I haven't seen any queen cells yet either, meaning the big peanut looking things that mean they're gonna swarm. All right, looky there, guys. Signs of the queen. All that is capped brood, meaning baby bees. There's pollen up here at the top. I do not see the queen on here. And let's see on this side. Oh, look at all that capped brood. That is amazing. Amazing. I don't see any queen cells yet, guys. I'm just super, I'm gonna leave that, because since there's eggs on there, I'm gonna leave that so I don't put it on the ground in case the queen falls off again. That would be terrible. I really don't have to go past middle usually. All right. Okay. There's a supersedure cell right there where they're practicing swarming. Uh-oh. Yep, there's a queen cell right there, and it is not. Let me open it up and see what's in it. Let me open that up. Let's see if you can see this right there. Pick that open, see if there's anything in it. Okay, they have not laid an egg. She has not laid an egg in there. That's good. And if they're really swarming, I would expect to see big old giant swarm cells at the bottom of the frame. And I don't see that. I'm gonna go over just a little bit more. I did not see the queen on that one. Again, I do not want to kill the queen, that's for sure. Oh, this is the middle here, guys. This is where the business happens. All right, I don't see queen cells on the bottom there. Lots of queen activity. I see, I see some drones being born. Drones are boy bees. They're bigger and square and boxier looking. Let's flip over. Do you see the queen anywhere? I don't see any queen cells, so that's good. All right, let me just check down inside there. I see tons of queen activity, no queen cells, so I'm super happy. Now we can get that box on there. And, oh guys, I am tickled pink. These two colonies are actually doing very, very well. Very, very well. Come on, get over there, guys. I don't want to, ladies, these are 99% ladies. 99% ladies. All right, didn't squish anybody. And where's that last one at? Right here. Oh, I got bees everywhere. They're everywhere. Get this slid in there. All right. Let's get that box. Looks like I made it just in time. Just in time. Look at all the bees on the side here where I had that propped up there. They'll walk their way right back inside there. It's not an issue. Not an issue. So I got this box here. I just needed to set it on top of there. Inner cover, top on. Whew. Guys, I'm super excited. I got lucky. I got very lucky by finding that queen. I got very lucky with how thick this colony is without them swarming on me yet. So, whew, I'll have to keep an eye on them. But we're putting honey supers on soon. That means they'll be collecting honey for me. Spray a little smoke. Look at how they just go down. They just disappear, don't they? They go down looking for some honey, thinking, oh my gosh, a forest fire is coming. Let's escape. Let's get all the honey we can and before we have to leave. Look at that. So now, I'm just going to leave that burr comb on there because I don't want to disturb anything. Look at all those bees. All right. And now get the top cover on. And let's get the, oh, guys, I forgot. Tim, you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. Oh, yep, you're forgetting something, Tim. You're supposed to put this box on. All right, let's slide so they don't squish too many bees. Slide and turn. Slide and turn. It kind of pushes them out of the way is what it really does. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. All right, now let's get this up here. And they will come up here and start bringing in nectar and pollen and honey at the top and laying baby bees at the bottom. They bring the honey up the top to protect it from predators. And the guard bees stay at the bottom, the main entrance, and protect it right there. Oh, guys, that was I got lucky. Lucky. All right, let's see here. Strap over here. High wind, we don't have bears to worry about here, but we do have high winds from tornadoes and stuff. And if it falls over, it'll stay together and I can just set it right back up. Because I have it on a plastic pallet, so the whole thing is one. So if it falls over, I just set it right back up. Rain don't get in on them. Whew, I got lucky. Guys, I'm out of breath. I was setting up for this final shot and I remembered I left my GoPro laying over there between the two colonies. I already had my suit off and so I slowly walked in the middle, not directly in front of the entrance, and picked it up, and then when I walked back, I walked too close to the entrance. I got chased about 50 yards. Yeah, Tim can run a little bit. I felt one hit me in the back and I think it barely went through my t-shirt. I think it was like a glancing sting. We'll find out tomorrow if I got a big old whelp on my back, because I am allergic to bee stings, guys. I swell up like grapefruits, softballs. Whew. But I am lucky. I made it back, got this set up. Guys, I'm lucky that both colonies so far are doing amazing. We saw the queen over there on fireball bees. We saw evidence of the queen for sure over here on Gunslinger bees, and no signs of major swarm activity, no queen cells and all that. So we got the new boxes put on top. They'll start bringing in honey and nectar into there. And oh, guys, the bees are coming. The bees are coming. So guys, love every single one. If you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of our channels. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day, and go RidgeLife!